This is just around the corner, and with that apparently comes lots of invites for parties and festive gatherings galore. But if you're not a whiz with a curling wand or stuck with the same old style, it's the perfect time to try something new with your hair. Well, hairstylist Tori Keane joins me now with some simple looks that will have you turning heads. She promises. Good morning, Tori.
I love that, the simple looks. Like, I promise it's simple.
You promise.
Like, if you can't do this, seriously.
Tori, I am going to be honest, I cannot do anything with my own hair. I cannot use a wand, I cannot use a curling tongs, I can barely use a blow-dry brush. I find it really, really difficult. So
really?
These need to be...
Okay, these are simple, Ciara, okay?
Okay, so what are we using and what have we done with the first head of hair? And hello to our two models.
This is Carla, and what I've done with Carla is I just prepped her. So this is going to be your desk to dance floor look, okay? So this is something that you can do at your desk. So what I did was, sorry, I should show you there. So I pulled Carla's hair into a ponytail, okay?
So you didn't do anything beforehand?
Anyone can do that. No, nothing beforehand. Then her hair was in a ponytail. I got 4 sections. Should only be 4 sections.
Okay, and we'll just turn around. So it's divided here into 4 sections, which you can see. Now, and you pin the 4 sections.
Ciara's already complicated by saying divided into 4 sections. Don't worry about dividing. Okay. Grab your bits and put them round the wand, okay?
Grab your hair bits, yes, we're talking about, Tori.
So what you do is, anyway, I've wanded each bit. So we've depending on how much hair you have, you shouldn't actually need more than 4 sections. This is the beauty of this hairstyle, okay?
Again, I'm going to have to stop you there. What do you mean you wanded?
Okay,
I know a wand, obviously.
Okay, so basically, right, so I had a straight bit, I've just wanded it. Okay, so pretend this is straight.
Yes.
So then wrap the hair around, right to the end, hold for about 10, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Now, the important part here is, before you drop your curl, hold it.
Okay, so you just slide that out.
Grab your curl.
And hold on to the curl.
Grab a pin, and then I'm just going to spin, curl around, then just pin your curl onto your head. This sounds really complicated. It doesn't matter what it looks like, honestly, at this point.
Because you're just looking to get the effect of the curl, is it?
Yeah, you want the curl to cool down on your head. Okay. Okay? So when the heat has been applied, if you let your curl drop, gravity's going to do its thing. It's going to pull your curl out straight away. So keep it on the head until it goes cool, okay? Like, literally, a few seconds, that's all it takes. This is a really quick hairstyle. So then I'm feeling all my others. They've all cooled down, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to take out all my pins.
They have?
Yeah.
Now, could you leave that? Could you curl it at lunchtime and leave it up in the curl all day?
I was saying to the girls, what I would do myself, if I have an early start in the morning sometimes, I would do this the night before, just sitting on the couch and then go to bed with it like that. The longer you leave the pins in, the longer your hair will last. But it works equally. And you didn't
put any product in?
I did use a little bit. I'd always use a bit of heat protector spray.
Heat protector,
okay. Always use that with your heat appliances. So then take out all your pins. Okay, so you're left with something like this. And then... So
you're actually just show people at home, this is what you're going to be left with. It's just sort of like 4 quite thick, curly parts.
Exactly. And that's what we want there. We want thick, curly parts. So we want to have thick curls, not little skinny curls, okay? So, Carla, if you just throw your head forward like that for me. I'm just going to break up all these curls.
And you're just doing that with your fingertips?
Just with my fingers. We want to have this really kind of loose, sexy wave, okay? Now throw your head back.
Oh, sorry, I need to move round till I see.
So this is it. Now you can leave it like this, okay? So you can leave it.
I like that. I love that.
But I love that. It's the loose, and you see, a lot of people, when they wand their hair, they end up with too much of a curl.
See, that's what happens to me, and then it looks like I'm going Irish dancing with the head of ringlets.
Now, what I want to do with Carla is just make her a bit more partyish. Now, you could have left it at that. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just get a little bit of my hair powder, just plumps it up a little bit. I want to give her kind of a slight quiffy look at the front.
Okay, so this is for a little bit of back combing.
Ah, yeah, if you want to have a little bit of something different, okay, make it a bit more partyish. So it's just a slight little quiff at the front, and then I'm going to smooth it out with a back combing brush.
So you just took 2 pieces there, sort of, and give it a little bit of...
That's it, just a little bit of oomph at the front.
Bit of oomph.
And then I would like to maybe pin this. I think this would be really nice to just kind of pin over to one side.
So this is if you're maybe going to your Christmas party on a Friday after you've been at the office for a day.
Yeah, like see how quickly that happened. Yeah. You know.
Gorgeous.
And I know I had the curls done, but that was just to get a bit of a head start.
That would take you, let's face it, 5 minutes?
No time whatsoever.
No time. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try this.
Yeah, this would be gorgeous on you, Ciara. And then you can finish with a little bit of spray. You know, and if you've any, like, you know, little frizzy bits, you could use a little bit of finishing.
And if you've day-old hair, probably even better, would it?
Actually, day-old hair is way better with curls. Yeah, not too fresh.
Okay, so our next look here and our lovely model, you've also started, and you're using probably one of the must-have products.
Yeah, I'm so excited to show you.
Tools, if you call it, for 2018.
So this is the Dyson Airwrap, okay?
Now, so what is this? What makes this so exceptional?
So what makes the Airwrap so exceptional is like so many things. Okay, look at the box of goodies first, okay?
Okay, so you get a lot of stuff.
So you get a lot of stuff. So you get 2 rotating barrels.
Yeah.
You get a smoothing brush, so you don't have to blow dry with brushes.
Okay.
You get a hairdryer attachment.
Okay.
And you get another little roundy brush as well.
Because you are paying for this.
So they start at $445 in Arnott's, and it goes up to $499 depending on how many attachments you want.
All right, so I'd want my attachments. But how does it work with the hair?
Okay, it's funny, right? Because this is actually harder for a hairdresser, I'd say, than a normal person, because you have to go against what you've learned.
Okay.
So my initial reaction with a tool like this is to go like this.
Yes.
You don't do this with the Dyson, okay? What you do with the Dyson is it does that for you. So, Ciara, you'd actually probably find this easier than I would.
So you just take a section of hair?
So you're supposed to... So basically, you start off, you can do on damp hair. It's better on damp hair. So that's why you get the hairdryer attachment.
So you just take the wet out of it?
Exactly. So the hairdryer attachment is just the right amount of air to just dry it off to the level that it needs to be. Now, Tasha's hair has kind of dried a bit more just with us waiting here, but it works fine on dry hair, but that's the beauty of it, is that you can use it on wet hair. So then it's going to be a little bit noisy, okay? So I'll just talk to you before I do it. There's 2 different barrels. So you bring, the arrows go away from the face, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Now, what I'm going to do is hold the end, okay?
Okay.
And then you just put the end, now look at the way.
So it just catches...
Sucks it on itself.
Catches the hair and then you just roll it yourself?
Yeah, so you just roll... No, you don't even roll it. It rolls it itself.
Okay.
So you hold the ends of the hair, and it's like a little Hoover nearly, a vacuum cleaner, like sucks it onto the barrel, and it brings it around itself. My initial reaction is to do this. I need to actually be... My hands tied behind my back.
And how long do you leave it for again?
Oh, like the same, like 15, 20 seconds. Then you give it a cold shot at the end again to set your curl. Okay.
Which is what you just sort of left
Which is what I was doing there. And then...
Okay.
Then you turn it off.
And you pull it out. Oh, I have to say, that was rather impressive.
So this is more of like a bohemian wave we're getting here, okay? You know, it's not a curl. I don't want to get a curl with it.
Do that once more for me.
I know, it's amazing.
Just till we see. And then you could pin it up like you have here.
Oh, yeah, I just pinned it out of the way so I could show you guys this. Hang on. And, okay, so it sucks. See, I need to keep this hand out of the way. Yeah. Look. It does it itself. I'm not twirling it. Isn't that just genius?
It's pretty clever, I have to say.
It's so clever.
It is pretty clever. All lengths of hair, I take it.
All lengths of hair. You can get different size barrels and stuff. Then you have your smoothing brush so that you don't have to blow dry with a brush. You know, and then you have that too.
You do it warm, it takes it itself.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to get too hot either. It's a lovely soft curl. I presume the longer you leave it in, the tighter the curl gets.
Yeah, like as well, it's not even the longer you leave it in, it's the size of your barrel, really.
Okay.
But for me, the beauty of this is that you kind of have everything you need in that box. You have a straightening brush, you have a volumizing brush, you have your barrels for your curls. Kind of does everything. Like, I know it's expensive, but when you think of the price of all those singular tools that you have,
it is expensive, but it does look lovely. I know a lot of our viewers will be putting it on their
everyone's
Christmas
going to have these
hoping,
for Christmas. So I just want to take down the rest so that you can see the finish.
So you'd have done the whole head.
Oh, yeah.
And our model has quite thick hair, I would say.
Yeah, she's fantastic. Beautiful hair for this. Hair.
And we'll shake it out.
Yeah.
One more there.
So you can...
Tori.
We should have given you a go, Ciara. You can have a go after.
Do you know what? I'd let myself down. And look at that. Gorgeous.
Isn't it
curly hair? And let's face it, the kind of curly blow dry and the curly look is still really in, isn't it?
Well, this is
soft curls, that's what people like.
This is party look, isn't it? I mean...
Party look. Fabulous. Yeah. Tori, 2 great looks there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we just need some invites.
Yeah, I know.
Some parties.
I like the way you said, apparently you get invites.
They haven't come in just yet. Thank you, Tori. Beautiful looks. Now, from the Australian jungle to the AM studio. After the break, we are putting our very own Alan to the test.